and welcome back. And it is now December the 16th. And I want to introduce you to my scale of well-being. So the scale has neutral in the middle, and then the +1 to 10 and -1 to -10. And for me, the way I think about it is that most of the time, I think I'm living in the neutral or the +1, +2, +3. That's where I would like to be most times. So if you ask me, how are you? And I genuinely said, I'm fine. That is the sort of neutral +1, +2, +3 sort of idea. And there's not many times we'll be up at the +10, some exceptional circumstances maybe. But if you look at that and you think, I mainly live in the negative, then it's really important to get some help to get yourself back up into the neutral or the positive. And there are things that will take us from the positive very quickly down into the negative, and they can be really small things. Maybe an email from somebody who's saying something a bit unpleasant or that's upset you. And you may be able to sort of recover and get back up into the neutral or the positive fairly quickly. And then there will be in our lives major things that really do take us down into the negative and can take a very long time to recover from. But it's really helpful to observe every now and again, where are we on that scale? And to ask yourself to wonder what brings about the change. What are the things that lift you up and make you feel better? And what are the things that bring you down? And can you reduce some of those things that bring you down if they're things that you have control over? And are there, can you put in more of those things that lift you up the scale? And we've sort of talked about some of those in earlier videos about, things that help you to relax, and, things that are hobbies and things that might be good for you that, do lift you up, and time with, friends and family who you love and care for. So just be curious about what are the things that bring you up when you are feeling a little bit low. You might like to make a list of those. And to notice, if there's anything you can stop doing that takes you down, and just to be that little bit more aware of what are the things that influence how you feel on that scale of well-being. One of the important things as we come into Christmas as well is not setting our expectations too high. So if you expect Christmas Day to be a +10 all day long, you're probably going to be a bit disappointed. There's a great work around expectations and how if our expectations are exceeded, we feel happy. And if our expectations are not met, then we feel less happy. So it's sort of almost like a recipe for pessimism, but I'd like to think of it more as about realism. So let's not, put our expectations too high for the Christmas period, and then we will not be disappointed. But let's do what we can to help ourselves to feel positive in this Advent and Christmas time. Now, today for our relaxation, we're going to do a very quick body scan. So this is something that you can do very easily, just sitting really comfortably in your chair, closing your eyes, just regulating your breath in whatever way works for you. So maybe just slow breaths in and out. You don't need to count them. Just try and have your breath pretty much as normal. And then you just start to scan down your body and notice any areas of tension. And so let me start with the top of my head. And I'm now scanning down through my body. Come to my shoulders. Maybe there's a little bit of tension there. I've been sitting at the desk for a while. Maybe I'll give them a little wriggle. Then coming further down the body, down through my arms. Maybe I'll give my hands a little stretch out, just to release any tension there. Then being conscious of the position my back is in. Am I slouching forward, which I'm very guilty of? Or am I a little bit more upright? How's all that feeling? Have another little wiggle. And work all the way down, right down through my legs and into my ankles. Under the desk here, I'm giving my ankles a little twist and turn, giving my toes a little, taking them out my slip-on shoes and wiggling my toes about. So just working all the way through the body when you're feeling a little bit under pressure or a little bit tense, and seeing where the tension is and then just giving it a little bit of a shake out. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.